There we go. Kind of go down on the table a little bit there. And I think we are live. Well, there we go. Just like that. Yeah, I figure this is the one chance that I get to do stuff in the morning. So why not do something in the morning? And I wasn't worried about how many people will be watching and stuff like that, but there's a lot of people that watch overseas and they don't get to watch a lot of stuff. Usually I have to wait till midnight. Let me just change a few things here. And there. I think if I leave that there, it will stay focused. I'm still learning so much about this camera, it's kind of ridiculous. So let's... Hey Rob, jealous of your day off? Well, I got the rest of the week off, so expect a lot of things like this in the morning. A couple things. Last night I did my live top 10 miniature games, which I decided to blow up just about every contributor that I possibly could and proclaim myself smarter than everybody, which was stupid. No, that's not really what I did. Basically, I just want to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else, and that's basically what I was trying to say. So, in a nutshell, I was getting to a couple things. The reason I did the miniature top 10 was a certain way. Good morning, Eric. I did it, the way I did it was that I included board games because what I want to do is go forward with tabletop games in a certain way. Now, this morning, first let me clue you in, it's quiet here. The kids are sleeping. The dogs are somewhat sleeping. Yes, I see them over there. They're sleeping. So I figure I'll go live. I don't know how long this will last. Okay, so this isn't going to be some earth-shattering video, but instead of just keeping up a video game video, I wanted to do this. And then Janice is home finally. So what's going to happen is we are going to I'm going to do this segment. I'm going to film a few things, and then from there, Janice has to work till 11. Then I believe she works till 4 or something like that tonight. And then I'm going to talk with Justin because of his little YouTube thing that he does with his Warhammer Vanilla, whatever that is getting kind of busy, so he spends a lot of time doing that. We're going to see if we can get him to play a game today, so we're planning on playing a game today. Tomorrow, which will be Thursday, is the Wargaming Top 10 Live. That'll be late. I plan in the morning possibly doing, well actually there's a couple things I want to do in the morning, and then I'll try to run the dogs out, get them to sleep, and then maybe early afternoon I'm going to do painting Doom. So I'm going to paint Doom here. Good morning, Brian, Luis, Wes, Nathaniel. I'll answer all your questions in a second. Bear with me for a second. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably kind of get in a motion to get everything ready for Saturday. I'm not sure how we're going to do it, if we're going to go 12 to 12 or we're going to go a little later to midnight. You know, it's all, I've got to figure out how they're going to be, what they've got planned, and so forth and so on. Maybe I just do solo stuff. And we also got to keep an eye on the web. Our internet's been a little quirky lately since they're doing some repairs here. One of the big things that... now getting back to last night's segment, why I did it, the top 10 miniature games of 2016, and didn't include any tabletop games because I feel that's a different thing. And I'm gearing up for a joint venture between me and the Dice Tower, which is basically me doing everything and not including the guys so much. I'm knocking this table. I've got to knock that off. Sorry about that. But what I plan on doing is I'm going to start tabletop Saturday night, which is going to be separate from the Saturday night games with my family. My family will help me with that, and we will also, right after that, do a live broadcast of our normal Saturday night game nights. I'm going to call it Tabletop Saturday Night. I'll come up with some cool stuff possibly to enhance it a bit, but what we're going to do is take a game from the beginning, whether it's a Games Workshop game, a Mantic game. Mantic, if you're out there, or if anybody knows them, tell them if they want to be on here, get a hold of me, and if you guys got stuff that you want to showcase, I'll be happy to do that. Games Workshop, very big with the Osprey games. Okay, this Frostgrave thing is an incredible thing, and I'm going to be doing where I take it out of the box, I build the terrain for it, I paint the figures. You get to see it from start all the way to the campaign that we will completely run through, both on this channel and the Dice Towers channel. So I'm really, really excited about doing that. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these questions before I get really going here. Hi Rob, hi chat people. Hope everybody's having a great holiday and enjoying the new games. When do you find time to work out? You're constantly on the go. Well, Wes, I'll be honest with you. I already worked out. I went, what was it, 5 o'clock this morning I went for about 2 hours and got home, fed the dogs, took the dogs out, ran with them a little bit, and they're exhausted. I'm ready to go. I think that pretty much explains it. Hi Rob, I'm at work. Ninja, oh, he's being careful, so I won't talk too loud. Good morning everyone, about to head out to work, but this game looks awesome. I've been looking forward to this. Have fun everyone. Hi Neutral, good morning. Good morning Greg. Gio-san, good to see you. Jessica, how are you today? Working today, but glad to catch a little of this morning. Let's play Shadows of over Camelot. Well, we could do that. We'll see. With 3 people, I don't think it'd be that much fun. Now, with that said, Saturday, we're supposed to have Victoria and her friend Alexis, so that's 5. So that just might work its way in. Have you played Gore Chosen? Not yet. Gotta get my game on, says Hoogly Boogly. That's a pretty cool name. I'm going to be late to work now, trying to get ready, and this is going to distract me. See, I'm screwing everybody up. Von Deacon, how are you? So I've got a lot of this coming in, and I do mean a lot of this coming in, because I plan on doing this. I'm all in on this Frostgrave stuff. All right, let me get that back up. So I've been looking at the miniatures. Now, I've seen people use different miniatures for it, and it doesn't work for me. After reading those books and getting sucked in, I mean, get a load of this picture. Let me see if I can focus. Well, hold on, I turned off the stupid. Oh, let me put on the autofocus. I'm so bad. You know, if I ever become a technological wonder, it'd be a miracle. This channel might go someplace. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I can't promise you guys this. Alright. Come on. Come on in here. Alright, take a look at those guys. Alright. Now, you can substitute those guys, but those guys are cool. They make some really, really cool miniatures. And this North Star military figures, they supply these things. Go take a look at their website and take a look at the Frostgrave stuff alone. I mean, there's another site. I've got to talk to Christian. He wrote it to me. I just can't get my email up here while I'm doing this. But there's another company that's in America. I don't know if it's North Star, but they're in partnership with Osprey that sells these figures. And I want to do it with the Frostgrave figures. Oh, how about if I zoom out? That'd be kind of cool. Friggin' moron. That's what I am. That's what I get for doing everything in the morning, right? So expect to see a lot of content today. I'm going to be doing a bunch of different things, and you know, you're kind of seeing what I do on my day off. I sit at the kitchen table. I keep an eye on the dog. Sometimes I have the TV on, but it's nice and quiet without the TV. Now, the nice thing about this so far that I've learned is that the minute I thought I was going to have to put some of these metal guys together, but they're all single mold, so I'm kind of excited about that. So this 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 is shaping up to be a heck of a game. I'm telling you right now. These guys are armored skeletons, so let's take these guys out. And I'm going to get more of these guys. Because I really want to do some cool stuff with this stuff. I really want to not sell it so much. Well, maybe I am selling it. But after reading that book, and I read it twice already, and I'm going to read it one more time, and I'm going to read some of these other books. These guys are so easy to paint. We're going to breeze through these guys. Let's zoom in on these guys. No, oh, I turned off the focus again. See, I don't want the focus to keep bugging out. I'm such a moron. It's amazing I even have a channel. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's zoom in on these guys. By the way, I'm loving this new camera. I hope you guys are too. Alright, focus in. There we go. Look at these guys. These guys are a home run. You paint these guys up, boom. Let's start playing. That's the way I feel about it. Alright, I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to leave the autofocus on. How's that? Alright, so I just take these guys out, take a look at them, make sure there's nothing that I got to clip off. Actually, I was quite surprised of what I found so far, that I really haven't had to take too many bits off. So that's kind of exciting. It's a little flashing here or there, but you know, that's what you get with metal. So we're just cleaning these up, and then I figure I'd just go online and keep you guys involved. You know, that's the one thing about this channel. So we try to keep people involved. Let you know what we're doing, why we're doing it, why, you know, what we got planned, what we don't have planned. If something goes wrong, it's just no mystery. It's a community, folks. And if you just joined in for the first time, hey, welcome. By the way, congratulations to the winners. I've sent out 9/10 of it. I've got 2 more people to send out. Actually, one, it lives local, so I'm going to be sending out. Oh, Tiana just on my way to my last building, and then I have 2 there, and I will be home. Oh, wife threatening me. Here I thought it was going to be a nice day. Nice quiet day. But no, she's fine. After she blew me up. Okay, let's see. Early to bed, early to rise. That's right. I do go to bed early, believe it or not. I think I went to bed at 10 last night. Janice started talking, and I said I got to go to bed. When she starts talking, there's no ending. Morning. First live I could watch. Thanks. Oh, Meredith, thank you. I'm going to do some more this week in the morning. And I think you'll see more in the future. Just bought the book. Let's play. Boogly boogly. Afternoon, guys. James, how are you? See, I'm able to do things for our fan base overseas, which is always important, that you guys can catch some stuff early. So you don't have to wait up till late. That's later, though. So these guys look pretty good. Now, we have these cultists. This is going to be a little bit of a go-through, but these guys are pretty cool. And I really like what I have. Now, I'm waiting for a whole bunch of this stuff to come in, and we're really going to go to town on this. And starting next week, we are painting. But I like doing the prep work ahead of time, so during the week, if things get a little nutty, I can still fit it in. Now this, we got to put some stuff together. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. They even come with some bases. These other guys don't. That's okay. Keep the box so I know what I'm doing here. They have some wonderful. I know you're going to be home. Holy cow. So how do these guys go together? Oh, I'll show you. They have a little thing on the back that shows you exactly what you need to do. So we'll just lean this up against the microphone so it makes more static and noise. Oh, let me take a look. Oh, okay. Pretty cool. I like this. Alright, we're going to put on my headset a little bit, so bear with me. Bought the book, let's play. Afternoon, guys. Everybody's answering. Perfect. So, basically, we're just going to cut out. Okay, so it's basically just cut these guys out and then decide. Everything's kind of lined up perfectly. Wow, that's pretty cool, the way they do that. I like this already. And these models I really like. They're detailed enough to do what I want to do here. And everything's on one sprue. So you're not searching through 10 sprues, which is pretty good. But, you know, we're really going to... The whole month of January is going to be Frostgrave month. Actually, because it's freezing out, so why not go for it, right? Unless you're in Florida where it's not cold. Well, it's colder than normal, so we'll call it Frostgrave month. And we're really going to paint things up and get things going. And I really am excited about some of the prospects of 2017, what we have planned on doing, and I'm excited about that. Now, this is a good time, and if you guys got any questions or certain things that you're going to want to see, hit me up. Send me a text or something, and I will be able to answer it. Of course, you can always get a hold of me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Now, again, for some of you that may not be part of the patron, we've got another big patron drawing, so if you want to get in it, all you got to do is just put $1 into the patron. I'm not asking for much. That just gets you in every month. New drawing, 20 games. It's exhausting. It really is. But being able to do this makes me very, very happy because I'm able to help a lot of people and make a lot of big differences, you know, and just do some really good things. Also included are zombie and skeleton parts to convert your henchmen into undead monstrosities. Listen to this. In Frostgrave, many mortal men and women are desperate or deluded enough to devote themselves to the service of the powerful masters such as the Lich Lord, which we're going to be covering that quite a bit. Forming cults around them, some wizards establish their own cults, preferring to trust in the fanaticism of their followers rather than the loyalty of mercenaries. This box set offers enough parts to build 20 cultists for the Frostgrave and is fully compatible with the original Soldiers box set. Also included are zombies and skeleton parts to convert your henchmen into undead monstrosities. Oh, I'm so tempted. Maybe I should just do 10 normal dudes. I don't know. I'm going to feel this one out. I'm going to feel this one out. I got a bunch of undead stuff doing. I got armored skeletons over there. Do I want more spooky dudes? Rob, is this website you mentioned North Star Figures? North Star Figures. It says North Star Military Figures. Oh, wait. www.northstarfigures.com. Or you can go to www.ospreygames.co.uk. There you go. You know, this game does well overseas, but what I'm looking to do is really get it going here, because I really like what they're doing. I like the people I'm dealing with. They are just really, really cool people. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me see if I can do this. I'm not promising you anything here. Alright, because I'm still learning this camera. Alright, let's see here. Come on. You can see my ugly ass beard. Hold on. Let's do this. See if that helps any. No? Alright, hold on. Hold on. I had it to a point there. There we go. It's about as good as I'm going to get it. They actually have skeleton heads, zombie heads, there zombie parts here, normal heads for the guys. Oh, come on. I'm kind of losing it there. Come on. This is what I get for trying to show things. And then some other parts on the bottom here. So I'm trying not to move my finger. Really, really cool stuff that you get with this set. Wow. Good morning. The cultist models look great. They do, don't they? I'm so pumped for this game. And I told the kids about it, and all I got was, yeah, Dad, okay, yeah. Until they play it, because this is the closest thing. First of all, I used to love Mordheim, but I never felt that Mordheim was deep enough. I wanted to be able to level my guys up and do certain things with them and have them evolve. This does that. It's a very much a tabletop game built with a role-playing game, and what they're doing is it's truly endless. And I think this is just very, very exciting to me. All right, let me see what's up with this guy. All right, I like this guy's head here. All right, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Maybe I should do that though. Nah. I like the little mask thing. I like what he's got going on here, so we're going to go with this guy's head. Oops. We almost had to choose another head. The way I was going. Mats Schultz, good morning. Hello, Rob and all. Alright, so I'll make sure that we do that. Okay, so first of all, this glue here, Loctite super glue, which my daughter is always heisting on me. I'm going to hit her in the coconut one of these days, because they break nails and they glue them or whatever. So I find it in her room, or she's got some kind of cosplay project that she's up to, so she takes my glue. Folks, in my world, that's baloney. Alright. Uh-oh. Who moved? Heard puppy dog moving. Alright, that guy's going to be cool. So we're going to glue him together. So check out that website if you get a chance. A lot of cool stuff. It's really inexpensive, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be so much more money than what it could be, and I was just like, okay, for what I would pay for a certain game, I can put together 2 war bands and have some really cool enemies out there, because basically you're fighting warband on warband, but there's other things going on, and we're really going to go over the rules. Here, I'll zoom in and see if we can show you what this guy looks like. Gotta have the sound effect. Come on now. You know what I'm saying. Come on. Focus. Focus. Oh. Come on, camera. No? I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. See, yeah, now he'll focus in. There we go. You know what it is? The backdrop on my shirt. That's what's killing us. Okay, right there. So there we go. We got one guy done. Alright, let's zoom back out, because you really don't want to look at my shirt the entire time. Alright. 19 more. Right? 19 more. There we go. Just cut some of this back off. And I'm looking at this box because I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Do I want to put... Do I want to have people with big blades or axes? I kind of like the axe thing. It kind of works for me. And then I like some of the hooded guys. Can't tell who they really are. Maybe that'll play into effect somehow. Alright, there you go. So that'll be your right arm. Let's put a hood on you too. You got an axe and a hood. That works for me. Alright, so we're not overwhelmed with questions, so that's not a bad thing, so I'll just keep talking. So anyways, we're getting to the end of Doom, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully we'll have that painted up in the next day or two, which would be exciting. Cut another arm off here and try to decide which one is going to be the arm of choice. I wonder if you could put dual weapons on a dude. Right, that's not going to work because that's skeleton stuff. That's not an arm. That's kind of out there a little bit. Okay. No, that's not going to work for me either. Unless I do that. Now let's cut this off. Keep looking at the chat, see if you guys got anything to say. I'm not answering it. I'm not here. They're not calling me in today. They can try, but they will fail. Let's take a look here at some things. Alright, that's a little interesting. Oh, he doesn't have dual swords. That guy has a crossbow, which is kind of cool. I can do that too. So let's do that. There's only one person that's important, and that's my wife. And if she's going to call, I know she's going to call on my phone itself. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here with some of these dudes. Alright, this guy, that's arm, that arm, there we go. Definitely going to make some of those skeleton guys. It's nice that they give you a choice in the box where you can make both. I think that's a home run. Wow. Quiet. You guys are quiet. You guys most of you guys must be at work. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so let's put this together. So, I'm looking at possibly playing Thief with the kids tonight or tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I got a lot of live stuff for the Dice Tower. A lot of year-end stuff I want to get done. I got to film segments till I'm blue in the face. Whoa, don't tell me I dropped his head off. Yes, I did. Nothing like glue fingers first thing in the morning. There we go. So, also, I'll tell you what I could, if I would like to do, and this is God's honest truth. I think I'd like to try to work one more year and then try to do this full time, where I would do these every morning. It'd be like Cup of Joe at Rob. And every morning for about 3 hours, just paint and do things and continue with my regular stuff. And I mean, it's a dream job, but hey. And I've also talked with the Dice Tower this week. We're going to decide, hopefully if everything gets funded properly, we're going to figure out which conventions I'm going to this year. So I'm excited about that. I will be going back to Gen Con. That I'm positive of, which I'm excited about because I really enjoyed Gen Con. That was so much fun. I really like hanging with Sam and Z and Tom and of course Jason. I love Jason. Can't wait to see those guys in a couple weeks. In a couple weeks we're going to be doing the 24-hour, well, 36-hour marathon. Yeah. Get some of that. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Rob. I'm getting into miniature painting because of your work on your channel. Well, thank you, Justin. Love your motivation speeches while painting. Keep up the great work. Justin, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much. And if you ever need anything, or if there's anything I can do to help along, you just ask everybody else. I try to help everybody out by just telling them, you show me a picture and I can walk you through it. I don't think anybody else will do that, no matter who certain people idolize and this, that, and the other. Resentment. Oh, I have so much resentment in my heart. No, I don't. You know, the one thing I've tried to do, and people try to compare me to other paint channels, which, whatever. Oh, you found a copy of Thief. Did you pick it up? Did you pick up the expansions? No, I'm going to go pick it up down at Cool Stuff. They got 3 left. They got them back in, so I'm going to run down and I'm going to go down and pick up everything today at some point. I think I'll throw the dogs in the car, head down to Maitland. I don't feel like driving down there, but I want to play Thief. I'm a big Academy game guy. I love what they do, and along with Dan Verson. Dan Verson has just been putting out some great stuff. I have to say. I'm just enamored with, and now he's coming out with Sherman Leader to go with Tiger Leader. Cool. That's all I have to say. But you can always email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com, especially for some of you that never had the chance to get in here and see some of this, you know, or hear for the first time, especially since I'm doing something in the morning. Tomorrow morning, I think it's going to be tomorrow morning or maybe even Friday morning. Maybe I'm going to do both days. I don't know. I'm going to find some time in the morning, though. I think I'll get up extra early, go to the gym early, and then I think I'll just come on live and let's just do some painting. I think that'll be fun. What do you guys think? Would you like to see that tomorrow? Where we could just paint as long as we want. Don't have to make it any kind of fixed segment or anything like that. Maybe I'll film my battling brushes while I'm at it. Which might be going away, and the name might be changing on it. I don't think we're going to be coming together as much, because economically it does take a toll on them to take an entire day. See, you have to look at things as a business, and for them to lose a whole day to just shoot something live, sometimes it doesn't make sense, and people don't see that. They think it's just a good time, but they have to get certain videos, certain reviews out, and things done, and manpower, and he does pay for manpower. You should have asked. I do have a few copies of Thief laying around somewhere. Well, you know, I don't like asking anybody for anything. Everybody's been so generous sending things and so kind. I'm blown away by the things I've gotten this year, and how people have really helped, so I can actually do some things and help other people. There was a gentleman who I'm so glad it got there before Christmas. His wife had just come home. She was so sick, and I was very lucky to be able to get them a couple games that they wanted, because you know, people have sent things and freed up money from the patron, so I can do even more. So, you know, not only did we help Toys for Tots, and we did a lot of things for Make-A-Wish and the Arnold Palmer Hospital, which if you go there, I'll tell you, it's very humbling. But we were able to do a lot of different things and help a lot of different people. And that's all thanks to you guys. I mean, it's not me. You know, unfortunately, I'm the face of it. And I don't feel comfortable with it at times because, honestly, it's you guys. You guys should be the face of it. Palma, how are you? I hope you are well. I always, one of my, you know, and it was kind of hard last night because we had about about 150 people on last night, and I wanted to say hi to everybody because that's a big thing for me. You know, if you're blessed enough to have people that want to watch you, you should acknowledge them and let them know that you know, I see you, I know you're there, and I appreciate your support. You know, this isn't the easiest thing in the world to get in front of a camera and just blah 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 blah. What is the next community review topic? The next community review topic I actually put in the vlog last week. It is, if all your games went away, what one game would you keep? If you had to get rid of all of your games and you had to keep one game in your collection, what's the one game you would keep? So let's see what everybody comes up with. I'm kind of torn on that one. Would it be my favorite game? Maybe not, because, or would it be a game that I think that worked better for me? Good morning. Well, good morning, Brew Geek. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. I am here alone. Well, I'm not alone. I've got two sleeping puppers. I got kids that are sleeping. You see, I'm up, and I accomplish more before 11 o'clock than these children do before 10 o'clock at night. Lazy ass. See, I'm going to swear now. Lazy asses. We're all on holiday. No, actually, that's not fair because Victoria pulled a 12-hour shift yesterday. She is doing her clinicals for her EMT. So she got to ride in the ambulance. And she did very well. I was very proud of her. Great job by the Victoria. I like when they have faces. I like painting faces on people. There we go. Let's see if I miss anything. No. Cool. And I fixed my light, look. So I could focus right in if I had to. Make sure I get these gaps in here filled. So, one of the big things that I'm looking forward to in 2017 is some of the changes that we're going to be making. Not big changes. I want to keep the same formula, but I want to start really kind of concentrating on a number of different things. I want to get things set where certain days are certain things. And I want to include the tabletop gaming. I want to be more proactive with the board gaming and our painting. So those three things I really kind of want in 2017 to really establish. Also, I want to establish a lot of presence at these conventions and take you guys on the inside so you guys see what goes on a lot of these things. The prep work, you know, this isn't just to go have a good time a lot of times. There's a lot that goes into this to get ready for a convention, you know. You know, no matter how you look at this, you know, the only way you keep this going, you know, is making it fun, making it enjoyable. Oh, hold on, we have a question. One game to keep would have to be Catan because my 9-year-old and 8-year-old absolutely love it. Lots of replayability. Well, thank you, Serpent, for adding that. But save it for when we put this segment up. Come on, brother. I want to tell you what I would keep, but I can't. I got to save it for the segment. You know, I've come up with some really original ideas. I've done some really unique things, and I think this is something that I really, really enjoy doing, and I think I can go far in it. You know, I can only go as far as you guys take me, and that's the God's honest truth. And anybody that thinks that, you know, that they go very far because they did all the hard work. Well, no. Yeah, it's hard work. But if people don't like what you do and you're not doing something innovative and you're just trying to make money, it's not going to happen. It's not how this business works. You have to, I kind of realized after a year that, yeah, you're going to have to try to make money if you want to keep going. Don't worry about not saying hi to everyone yesterday. Your community knows you meant to, but 150 people is a lot to say hi time-wise. Yeah, I try to keep everything about 45 minutes. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be a little bit looser. I'm really looking forward to that one because it's a long time coming on the Dice Tower. Is wargaming itself. Matter of fact, really bringing out some of the games that I thought were great in 2015. 2016, excuse me. See, when you get old, it goes by too fast. You still think it's 2015. But really taking into consideration some of the games that have come out, some of the innovations, some of the beautiful work that, and get to showcase it on a platform of 140,000 people. Well, no, not all of them are going to be there, but being able to do that, I think it's just fantastic, and I'm going to have some fun with it. So, hopefully we get a good turnout tomorrow too. I like to, I'll be honest with you, I like to beat all the other contributors. I always do. And if they tell you, oh, it's just one big happy family, don't get me wrong. People are in it for themselves. I don't care if they sit there and they tell me that they're not. They are. Okay? You're only on there for yourself. For me, it's a little bit different because of the way I got into it. Okay? The way I got into it was by doing charity work. I'll be honest with you. And that was my whole function. The reason I'm part of the Dice Tower is people remembered all the charity work that I did for the Jack Vassal. Nobody knew who the heck I was. And those guys have been loyal to me. They've been good to me. We've gotten along. I've made sacrifices. They've made sacrifices. And when people take care of you that way, you have to repay them. You just don't take. A lot of people take. I'm not going to say any names. But I see it. I'm not stupid. I don't think you guys are stupid either. You can see when a contributor comes on. Let's not just talk about the Dice Tower. Let's talk about anywhere or any channel that comes on and fake smile and big production, and it's basically, well, here I am. Okay, give me all your money. Listen, we have to make money to keep things going. Be able to help people and do other things, even to buy supplies and stuff like that. I've ate a lot in the years past. We did. I remember last year we did a State of the Union at the end of the year. I'll never forget that. And I totaled up because I keep all my receipts because I try to write as much off as I can on taxes. And I spent close to $30,000 just trying to run the channel. Buying new computers, equipment, games, paints, this, that, the other. You try to do the best you can to supplement it. But if you want to do this, and eventually I'd like to do this for a living, I really would. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. And I think it would be nerve-wracking. I think it's something maybe. I'm going to put one of these skeleton guys together. I think I'm going to make one of these guys a skeleton. What do you think? I think that's a pretty cool idea. First of all, I just saw this shield that the skeleton has, and I went, yeah, skeleton guy. Let's check him out. And then he's got this really cool kind of helmet with this pointy thing on it. I'll show you soon. Can we get a close-up of how these are connecting together? I'm trying to do the best I can, so sure, Eric. Let me see what I can do. See, I pay attention to everybody. Okay, I was introduced to this channel to learn how to paint miniatures. I'm deeply thankful for the guidance. Building minis is a little out of my comfort zone. How do I respond to that? Building minis is, with a lot of games, because the more detailed miniature that you run into, okay, the more pieces that you're going to have to put it together. Okay, you're not going to get a lot of detail out of single molds, even though that's kind of changing a bit. Good morning, Dennis. I'll get to you in a second. But the whole thing is that if you really want a detailed mini, these things here are all injected. So the mold is actually, this is actually just, pretend this is a metal plate with a bottom mold. Another metal plate comes in, and then it's injected in at points. That's what these points are here. So the plastic's injected, so you get a really fine, detailed miniature. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. I can't promise you, Eric, but I'm gonna do this just for you, my friend. So we're gonna go off my chest here. All right, and here. Okay, come on. All right, hold on. We're gonna back up a little bit first. All right. So now here's the way the miniature is. All right, let's try to. Okay, there we go. We'll move it right there against my chest. So you can see that the arms are missing and the head. It's not a complicated thing. So I'm going to try to watch this and do this. And maybe if I back up a little bit, there we go. There. Don't back up too much, Rob. All right, so now I'm going to pour a little bit of glue. Things I do for you guys, I'll tell you. So I decided to go with a skeleton head. All right. And all you do is just put that little bit of glue there and just hold it there. See, the best part about this Loctite glue, it's a super glue, so it dries pretty quickly. Unlike that. You're going to have that happen. Anybody is. So, okay, hold on. Alright, hold on. Boy, what I'm trying to do here. Okay, there we go. So I'm holding his head here, and I usually count or I'll blow there. And boom. There goes his head on there. And then you would do the same for each arm. You just glue the little bit of a joint, take the arm and put it in there. You basically have a little bit of imagination on what you want to see on this guy. Well, I want him to have a shield. I want him to have... sorry, that was such a disaster. I think if I do this again, which I probably will, Eric, I'll have the camera over here and have it down on so you can watch the whole process. Right now it's just kind of focused on me because I made this more of a a video of me just yakking about everything from the past year, what I had planned for the future, what I had planned for Frostgrave. I have a lot of things planned. Do you need to trim the glue lines after it dries? No. If there's a big gap, they have stuff called filler. Uh-oh, Victoria, what did you do? AT&T free message. 75% of your shared data has been used up. Well, there's only one girl that uses that much data. God, I share everything with you guys. I know somebody that's in a lot of trouble with mama. So they have liquid filler. GW has it. It works great. You could just work it in there. Then when it dries, boom, just paint away. And sometimes, most of the times, if you trim off the excess really well, it just, this is just another added relaxing thing where you just kind of get everything together and say, well, I want to see this type of arm on this guy. With these guys here, you can pick and choose the parts. So that's one of the cool things about this particular thing. God, I'm talking about a lot of nothing here. This video is going to get like no views. That's all right. I'm okay with that. All you're here, and that's all that matters. And I just want to share the morning with you guys. Oh, this guy looks cool. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. So Eric, let's try to get this guy into view, into focus. Let me bring him out a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob. Learn how to use the camera. See, what I should do is get it to a certain range. Oh, come on. Puff out the chest a little bit. Let's see if that works. I'm not getting it today. Alright, I tried. Maybe you can see him a little bit better if you blow up the screen. But it kind of has that samurai look. I like it. Boy, this video is going to be a disaster. How long have we been on? An hour? Rest assured, I'm learning something here, so let's roll with it. Okay, cool. Hopefully this isn't a total disaster. So we got 6 of these guys done, and that's actually pretty cool. So what was the other thing I wanted to do? Alright. I do have to film for battling brushes too this morning. Because we're going to be doing Blood Bowl. So I got that guy primed. So I got to film that up at some point. I got a lot of things to do. There's a lot of work that goes with this. You know, it's work, but it's work that I enjoy and that I find great solace in doing. Anytime I can do something that I enjoy, I think that's a victory into itself. So there you go. All right, let's put this guy's head in. Puma, how are you, my brother? Good to see you. Glad you can join us here as we're just kind of having our Wednesday morning chat. Kind of like this. I can get used to doing this. See, maybe I should run my own Indiegogo. Help Rob stay home. Let Rob retire. I'm looking forward to a lot of the conventions that are coming up this year. Hopefully everything goes the way I plan it'll go. I think a lot of great things are in store. I think you'll see me a lot of places that you don't expect to see me. Let's leave it at that. I know there's a convention coming up in February here, so I'll do full coverage of that. That's the one that I kind of want to do for War and Pieces, where I want to get with Richard Borg and talk to him a bit and let you guys. I want to try to do it live. I want to do it live where I take my webcam with me and go, hey Richard, would you mind doing a little bit of a live segment and talking to your 10 million fans and do a War and Pieces thing where we really kind of feature him, talk about some of his projects, talk about some of the things that he has coming up, and really make it kind of fun and interactive. So I think that'd be kind of cool. I've got all kinds of kooky ideas. We'll just have to see if I can pull it off. I love doing stuff live. I think it's organic. I think tape stuff is very canned. You know, and you know, some things I have to do tape, there's no doubt about it, and you know, edit it up and try to make it look pretty and things like that. I understand that. But I think when you can do something live, I think it's very organic. It fits very well. I think people enjoy being a part of something, being able to pop in. And even if you don't, you get to feel that what's happening is happening. You know, Yeah, it's a little unprofessional with dogs and kids and cats and uh, burping. But I think you get to feel who I really am. I think you get to feel who my family really is. I think you get to feel the person, whoever does it, live, that they are giving you themselves and saying, "Hey, this is who I am," and I can't fake. Because live you can't fake who you are unless you are really, really good at bull crap. And if you're good at bull crap, hey, God bless you, and then you deserve it. How about another skeleton? Yeah, another skeleton. I think I'm going to do 5 skeletons all in all. 5 skellies. Because skellies are cool. Well, that's a skeleton arm. But what do I want to put in his skeleton arm? I say. Maybe he's just kind of reaching out all kinds of broken and stuff. I don't know. Kind of thinking about this one. Okay, so that arm is there. So I need the... Alright, we'll just make him kind of walking all this and... hopefully he's just going to rip somebody apart. That's the kind of skeleton that we like. Rob, time for a drink of water. I know, it's over there. Alright, time out. Time out. Don't you guys get up. So I come home from the gym and here's the message just left for me. Not have a good day. Dogs pooped and ate. Gotta love this family. Little go-go juice still in here. That's good. Oh, there. Yeah, because I talk a lot and my mouth gets dry. Could you show the box art? Sure, I can. Of course, Puma. I think I showed it earlier, but I think you were not here with us. So, whoop. See, that shows up good. Bro, Frostgrave minis. Anybody see what kit Rob is building? I got here late. I'm sorry, Brew Geek. All right, there we go. Hi, Rob. Just watched the first 2 Doom episodes, and it made me want to take up painting. Thank you, Darren. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That's the whole point of everything I do. Is, there's a lot of great painters out there. But I think a lot of people get lost in them, and people idolize those things because all the great work that they do. Well, they do great work. They do wonderful work. But what I try to do is try to reach that person that doesn't pick up paintbrushes very often, or maybe did it as a kid or something. I try to reach out to the person and try to simplify things and say, listen, the world's changing, and there's just so many cool there's so many cool games out there that you can paint now. And instead of going on eBay and finding it for $400, for a $50 game for $400, painted, why don't you do it yourself? Why don't you try yourself? See how it hits you and how you work into it. Really take the time to really just be able to express yourself in a passionate way, and just simplify it. Make it easy. Just have fun with it. Art's a beautiful thing. You get to express yourself. The solo wargaming show. Hey Rob, you mentioned to Jim, I think I am about your age, but I am consistently getting injured when I try to work out with weights, especially the shoulders. Do you have any suggestions? The only thing I can tell you, if you're getting hurt, you're lifting too heavy. Okay, you know, really, really work out lighter. You know, you know, you get the same result. Concentrate on your cardio and things like that. For me, I've never been hurt. I know I know what I can do. I don't try to overdo it. I don't try to hurt myself. I don't try to show off or anything like that, because that's how you will get hurt. Not saying that that's how you get hurt, but I really, I go in there with a purpose. I have something in my mind, and I get it done, and I get out. And I don't talk to anybody when I'm there. They may think I'm the biggest jerk, especially Michael, who sees me every morning, and I just walk right by him. It's great watching this morning. The family is up, so me time is over. Sorry, Mike. Well said. Thank you, Justin. Rob, next time you want to zoom in, try using the mini box as a backdrop. You know, you're right. So let's go take a look at that guy. Let's see if we can do this again. All right, so we're going to use the mini box as a backdrop. Looking behind Deacon, producing the show. This is what we're missing. All right, so we got that. And let's come up with this guy here. Okay, there we go. All right, let's move it over so you can focus in on him a little bit. There, that's the guy I was trying to show you. He looks like some kind of ninja skeleton. I like that. See, I created that guy. He's not on the back of the box, but they give you the extra parts that you can create what you want, which is kind of cool. And look at those paint jobs. That's what we're going to try to duplicate. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So I'm excited about it. Hey, Vic. Good morning. How was your shift last night? Tiring. Yeah? Well, I'm very proud of you. So's the rest of the world. So, oh, whoa, hey, zoom out. Nobody wants to look at that face in the morning. Now you. How about if I zoom over to you? Watch this, me. Or no, wrong way. Vitoria.
That's pretty cool.
I know, isn't this thing the most awesome thing ever? Oh boy. Thanks to Sean Mikowski. What a great guy. I can't believe he did that. I do, in all his glory. Okay, Cultist, cool. I bought the soldier's kit for some generic dudes. Also painted 10 figures from Descent yesterday to use in Frostgrave. That's cool, Brule Geek. I'm going all out, and I'm going to... Can you give that dog some water? Yep. Everybody said good morning, Victoria.
Good morning.
Now, New Year's Eve, what are you doing? Is Alexis coming?
She might. I might go over there. I'm not sure.
Okay. Because I didn't know if you want to be part of our 12-hour marathon.
You're supposed to do that at Christmas, no, and Thanksgiving.
No, we're doing it New Year's Eve because everybody has it off. Yeah. You didn't have it off.
Thanksgiving off. But they're going to tell
you know that. Well, where was what happened? It was kind of hard to do that because, number one, you didn't feel good Thanksgiving. So maybe we do Talisman as part of it, because that'll take up 6 hours.
6 hours.
Huh?
6 hours.
Yeah. And you know, Alexis will be here trying to turn me into a frog. Yeah. It's up to you guys. Yeah. I mean, either way, Janice, Justin, and I are doing it. And we're making all kinds of appetizers and stuff. Well, eat. All right, sorry about that, folks. Just kind of trying to figure out what you guys find out. Yeah, I'm getting back to Brew Geek's thing. I am really going all in on this Frostgrave thing, and I am very, very, very passionate about making sure that I show you everything that they have. I want you to see all their figures. Yes, you can use their stuff to no end. Dishwasher. You can use their. I mean, you can use other stuff, anything that you have, and that's the beauty of it. But I also took a look and I said, you guys are underselling yourselves because you really got some really cool miniatures here. Those some of the war bands that you can put together are just awesome, and the figures are decent. They're really good figures. So I'm going to go all in. I'm going to show you how to do it with their stuff, and you guys can do whatever. But we're going to make our own board. I'm going to show you how to make a board. I think you're going to enjoy that. We're going to take a look at different aspects of it. So, you're not afraid to get into tabletop games and say, oh my God, I got to have all this. I've got to make all this stuff, which is going to be expensive. No, it's going to be fun. It's not going to be expensive. I'm going to make sure that it's not expensive. That is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to do. You can make a board in under. Somebody start up with the yeah. That stupid thing is going. Somebody home?
No, it's me.
Okay. That was Mom. No, that's our stupid dishwasher. I hate that thing. First of all, the kids don't rinse off the dishes, so you know what happens? Junk gets in there. And now you saw the nice Tammy. You didn't see the Tammy when she's ready to kill children. Because that little blonde hair, it starts to sway side to side, and she gets this little look on her face. Love that girl. Anybody that gets that mad. So, what time do we got here? Okay, we've been on for about an hour. Okay, I think that's enough for now. It's been a good morning. Tomorrow, why don't we try doing 2 hours only? We'll paint some stuff, and I'll put the camera in a little better position. This was a lot of fun. We've already got 5, 6, 7, 8 of these guys done. I'm going to tape a few things to get that done. So I think that'll be everything tonight. I'm going to talk to Janice. She'll be home. What did she say? She'll be here by 11 this morning. So I'm going to talk with her. I'll talk to Justin if his royalness decides to get up. And we will decide what we're doing tonight. So look for probably a live event tonight of some sort. I'm going to check to see what's out there, and we'll go there. Queen's Next Top 10 list. What the kids do that drives me crazy. Oh, God. That'll be a 2-hour episode. I will be here tomorrow morning with bells on. Well, I look forward to it, Dennis. I'm going to try to wear these guys out this afternoon. We've got a few plans. I'm going to try to run down the cool stuff today or tomorrow, depends what comes out today. I'm not sure what comes out today. We were actually thinking of doing some Armada, but I went down to go buy Armada, the new expansion for it. They wouldn't sell it to me over the counter because of the whole Asmodee thing. Whatever. Hopefully they'll have some out where I can get them. Who knows? All right, so yeah, I'll see you in the morning. I'll probably be at the gym probably around 5 or 6. I'll come back here at 7:30. Take the dogs, so I'll be back here by 9. Wear them out. Then go from 9 to probably about 11 painting. We're going to do Doom tomorrow. We're going to do a 2-hour Doom. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, hey, I yacked enough. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I look forward, well, tonight probably. Look for something. If not, I'll see you tomorrow as we paint. With that said, I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget, tomorrow we have also the top 10 war games of 2016. I can't wait to do that one. That's going to be fun. And we're going to be doing that live on the Mighty Dice Tower. And don't forget, Indiegogo. Support those guys. Well, that's it from me. We'll talk to you later. And what time tomorrow? Well, let's call it about 9 a.m. I would say 9 a.m. We'll paint. I'll put it up so you guys see it. You'll see it. Just look for live events. And tomorrow night's events at 7 o'clock, I believe. Take it easy. We'll see you later.